Hi Leo, this is going to be your reading for the first half of June 2018. I'm using the Gilded Tarot alongside the Psychic Tarot and Whispers of Love. Now, a difficult start here, Leo, okay, because in the centre we've got the Ten of Wands. Now, normally when the Ten of Wands is the first card, it is advised to stop, okay, and not continue the reading. But because this is a general reading and we're doing this for YouTube, we're going to continue. But the Ten of Wands, it talks about there's too much going on. There's too much responsibility. You know, there's too many burdens. Just too much. Feeling weighed down. The only compensation is with a 10, we're going to near the end of that cycle, okay? But we're not quite there yet, Leo. Now, the past coming through is the Tower. So something collapsed, the breaking down of something, the removal of something. Quite often, the Tower strikes to remove something from our lives that wasn't in our best interest, that we ourselves should have removed. But we've got the effects of this still coming through. So whatever it is that's broken down, that's collapsed, is, you know, is definitely contributing here to this Ten of Wands. Now, the present is the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands is having been through challenges. The message with this card is forewarned is forearmed. You know, we may be showing battle scars, but we're not down and out completely with that Nine of Wands. We've got the other ones in the background, which is our, you know, we've built this wall, this protective wall around us. But we know this time around, if something else comes towards us, we're going to be ready. As I said, forewarned is forearmed. Now, in your advice position, sorry, Leo, I dropped my camera. I knocked it over, I should say. In your advice position, you do have the Knight of Cups. Now, this Knight comes in and he offers something heartfelt. Feelings, emotions, love. You know, Leo, is this something that you need to be offering to somebody else? Is there somebody else around you that needs to have this from you? That needs to know how you feel? That needs an emotional offering? Is it somebody else around you that is feeling this energy of the Ten of Wands? Is the Knight of Cups, is that something that you're needing at the moment? That you're needing, you know, somebody to show you some feelings and emotions. Especially if you are in these energies of the Nine of Wands and the Ten of Wands and still feeling the effects of that Tower. Because these three are very heavy energies. And if you're in those energies, then you're going to want to know that there's somebody else around you that cares for you. In the environment, we do have the Six of Wands. Now, this is the victory card. This is, again, having come through challenges. Coming out the other side victorious. But the Six of Wands also can be a card about wanting attention. Do you feel that you are having to deal with everything on your own, Leo? Is this Tower representative of a relationship that came crashing down? Is this Six of Wands talking about you wanting attention and affection from another individual? Because the Nine of Wands and Ten of Wands energy is really tough to be going through. Now, in your hopes and fears is the Two of Swords. And the Two of Swords is needing to make a decision or a choice, but finding it very difficult. Keeping that blindfold on, you know, not wanting to see the issue. The Two of Swords, it can be very much about being between a rock and a hard place. Now, moving down to your outcome, we do have the Five of Cups. So this is dealing with, you know, the loss. And it's affecting us emotionally. Something that we've given our emotions to. There is still two cups there, which can very much indicate you and another individual. That there is somebody else around you that is willing to support you, to help you. There's somebody else there by your side. But the problem is you may not be choosing to see it. You may only be focusing on what you've lost. The other person here that's offering this emotional support to you, that's prepared to be by your side and help you, could very well be this Knight of Cups. It could be water energy for some of you, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, doesn't have to be. Then the next card we have is the Moon. Now, the Moon, two aspects for me. We can't see things clearly in the light of the Moon. Things can be hidden from us. It can touch on secrets, somebody not being completely open with us. But the Moon card also can be suggestive of going down a new path here, but feeling fearful, feeling a sense of, you know, feeling hesitant because we can't see the path ahead very clearly. And if you are in this Nine of Wands energy where you are protecting yourself, you've put this kind of protective shield around yourself because you're fearful of being hurt again. If you're still in this Ten of Wands energy where, you know, you're weighed down with responsibilities, you're feeling you've got so many burdens, maybe you can't see the path ahead very clear. If you're still focusing on what you've lost, then it's going to make it difficult for you to move forward. The next card you've got is the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant can be the card about tradition, doing something the right way, doing something the way that others expect us to do it. But the Hierophant can also be, you know, spiritual enlightenment. It can be, you know, tapping into the spiritual side of things in order to bring comfort to yourself. The Hierophant can talk about marriage, but I'm not seeing any suggestion of that type of thing within your reading. I think the Hierophant is here more to do with spirituality. The last card you've got is the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands is now waiting to see some results. A decision's already been made. We've gone from the Two of Wands. I feel, in all honesty, the decision was taken out of your hands with the Tower here. Maybe, you know, a decision did need to be made. And as I said, you wasn't making that decision. And then the Tower came in and it did it for you. And now we're going to find ourselves in the first half of June in this Three of Wands energy where we're waiting to see some results on something. It can be the card of waiting for our ships to come in. Seeing an improvement in things. I just feel, Leo, that I just feel this real heavy energy around you at the moment. Just 1 second, Leo, sorry. Sorry about the pause, Leo. I got disturbed. So we're going to go on to your Psychic Tarot card. Now that is the third eye chakra. And I'm going to read from the book what this chakra is in reference to, okay? The crown, sorry, I'm on the wrong page. So the third eye chakra, this is the most often talked about of all the chakras, and clairvoyance, inner seeing, intuition and higher levels of consciousness are all associated with this energy center. Found between your eyebrows and just above the bridge of your nose. It works closely with the throat and crown chakras and will assist you with your psychic and intuitive inner guidance. To balance the third eye chakra, I recommend that you practice walking, meditations, breath work, yoga, Tai Chi, visualizations and color therapy. Don't just focus on this one chakra as part of your development, as it's important to remember that they should all be in balance in order to work in unison and harmony. It may simply just mean, Leo, that this month you are going to very much need to use your intuition here, okay? And maybe, you know, maybe it could be your intuition. Again, it could be the consultation of a tarot reader. You know, that could be sometimes the meaning there with the Hierophant. Now, for Leos that are single, your card from the Whispers of Love is look at your pattern in relationships. It requires inner strength to recognize that you need to change or modify your behavior. And it may very well be, Leo, that, you know, because we do all have certain patterns of behavior in our personal relationships and our friendships. And it may very well be that there are some aspects in regards to you and the way you are in relationships that may need to be changed. Now, for Leo couples, you have the only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus from the problem back to love. And maybe that's what you need to do, you know, is you need to stop focusing so heavily now on any issues and problems that you and your partner have had. And like the card said, shift your focus back to love, back to how you feel about one another. You know, this Five of Cups here for some of you, it may very well be talking about some regrets that you have, something that you may feel an element of guilt about, something that you may feel you need to apologize for. Okay, Leo, that does conclude this reading. Thank you so much and take care. Bye.